Welcome to this explainer. Okay, let's be real. If you've ever built an AI agent that works absolutely perfectly on your laptop, only to watch it completely crash and burn the second you push it to the cloud, well, you're in the right place today. We're going to unpack exactly how to build robust, scalable, long-running agentic workflows using the massively updated OpenAI Agents SDK. We are moving way beyond simple chatbot requests today, folks. We're exploring how modern AI models can operate independently over incredibly long timeframes. Specifically, we'll be zeroing in on the underlying architecture of the Agent SDK, detailing exactly how the sandbox environment effortlessly handles state and rehydration, and how you can seamlessly plug in your own custom function tools and skills for serious production deployments. Let's get into it.
So here's our roadmap for the explainer. First, we'll look at the production agent challenge, then rethinking SDK architecture, managing state and rehydration, custom tools and skills, and finally, the future of agents.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, the Production Agent Challenge.
To really grasp why the updated Agents SDK is such a game changer, we kind of have to look back at the old paradigm. Just a year ago, if you wanted to build an agent, you spent almost all your time constructing these incredibly tedious manual orchestration loops around LLM APIs. You'd make a request, grab a tool, execute it, update the context, and then do it all over again. You were basically building plumbing instead of your actual product. The new paradigm flips this entirely on its head. The SDK provides a model-native harness that just handles all of that looping, web search, file search, and orchestration for you. The whole shebang. So you just get to focus strictly on the unique, awesome features of your application.
But orchestration wasn't the only headache. Steve, an engineer over on the OpenAI API team, really hit the nail on the head here. He points out that relying on local compute to hold your state is quite literally a disaster waiting to happen. In the old setup, the agent's orchestration loop and the file system it was actively editing were permanently glued together in the same container. If you push that to production and that container happens to crash or expire, poof, your entire task state vanishes into thin air. Plus, you'd end up storing sensitive API secrets right there on the sandbox, which is practically an open invitation for nasty prompt injection attacks or data exfiltration.
Moving right along to Section 2, Rethinking SDK Architecture.
To fix all this, the SDK introduces a brilliant concept, sandbox using agents. What this actually means is we completely 100% decouple the orchestrating harness from the actual execution environment. Just think about that for a second. The brains of the operation, the system that manages the model's memory and decisions, is no longer trapped in the exact same room where the messy, risky work of writing code and editing files happens.
In practice, this split is just beautiful. You've got the harness sitting safely over in your own robust infrastructure, maybe it's a temporal job or a secure AWS server, and it's managing the LLM loop and holding the overall state. Then, on the other side, you have the compute layer, and this layer is completely ephemeral. It's just an isolated temporary sandbox that runs some code, alters some files, and then dies. It doesn't hold any secrets, and honestly, you don't even have to care if it crashes, because your harness is sitting safely across the network, just watching from a distance.
Okay, let's jump into Section 3, Managing State and Rehydration. This is where things get really cool. So the Agents SDK manages this ephemeral compute totally out of the box using an incredibly elegant four-step process. Imagine your agent's container stops or times out. No panic. The system immediately snaps a picture of the file system. Then, when it's time to resume the task later, it just spins up a brand new, squeaky clean container, grabs that saved snapshot, and rehydrates the file system on it losslessly. It's literally like hitting pause on a video game and coming right back to the exact same spot. And of course, it automatically loads up the saved conversation history too.
And honestly, the absolute best part? You don't have to build these isolated sandboxes from scratch yourself. The SDK gives you first-class, out-of-the-box support for some of the best infrastructure providers on the market. You can totally just use Docker for super-fast local testing on your laptop. Then, when you're ready for the big leagues, you just swap out a few lines of code and effortlessly deploy onto Modal, Cloudflare, E2B, or Vercel. It's that easy.
What's really wild is how flexible the storage for those snapshots is. If you're just developing locally, the system saves a simple tarball to your hard drive. Easy. But in production, you can route those snapshots directly into cloud storage, like an R2 bucket. Because the SDK painstakingly restores the exact file tree to the new container before letting the agent take another step, the model remains delightfully oblivious to the fact that its container was just swapped out from under it. To the model, it just blinked, and boom, it's right back to work.
Let's move to Section 4, Custom Tools and Skills.
So we've got the architecture down. But how do we actually transform a generic, out-of-the-box agent into a highly specialized expert for your unique application? Like if you're building an automated conference planner or a financial advisor, you need to arm it with highly specific domain-level tools.
One of the most powerful new ways to inject that knowledge is through the Skills API and its GitHub integration. Think of a skill as essentially a bundle of files. You've got a main Markdown file packed full of instructions, plus any supporting scripts or resources, all wrapped into a single defined capability. For example, a Tax Prep 2025 skill that literally contains all the IRS rules and the Python scripts to process documents. By hooking the Agents SDK directly into a GitHub repo, you get all the magic of natural version control. You can iterate on your agent's behavior over time, review those changes via pull requests, and establish one reliable source of truth for your business logic.
Aside from those broad skills, you're definitely going to want the agent to take highly specific granular actions, like querying your specific database or updating a customer ticket. For that, we use function tools. And it couldn't be simpler. Whether you're using Python or the newly released TypeScript version of the SDK, you literally just write a standard everyday function and drop a simple decorator right on top of it. That's it. The SDK magically translates that into the proper API representation and handles all the routing execution automatically. No more writing messy, brittle, manual function calling loops.
Now, I know what you're thinking. You don't always want an autonomous agent running completely unchecked, right? That's terrifying. Well, the SDK makes it incredibly simple to implement dynamic guardrails and human-in-the-loop approvals. Picture this. Your agent decides it needs to call a high-stakes tool, like maybe paying an invoice or marking a critical project done. The execution simply pauses. A human gets pinged, reviews the action, hits approve, and then the agent flawlessly resumes its workflow. This gives you ultimate confidence when scaling up to real users.
Finally, let's look ahead with Section 5, the future of agents.
Imagine you have an agent that needs to process, say, hundreds of massive PDFs. We all know that copying huge files into a container at startup takes forever. It's a huge bottleneck. The modern approach, which is supported natively by the SDK through providers like Modal, is to directly mount an S3 or R2 bucket right to the sandbox. This gives your ephemeral container instant startup times, and it allows the model to work with data that has live freshness constraints. It all just operates over the network, making incredibly massive, dynamic datasets instantly accessible without bloating your compute environment. And speaking of massive datasets, context windows used to be the absolute bane of an AI developer's existence. But thanks to a brilliant built-in feature called auto-context compaction, the model can actually condense its own context automatically when it gets too full, allowing the task to just keep going. We are no longer talking about agents that run for 5 minutes and crash. No way. We're talking about tasks that execute flawlessly over days, or even up to a full week, churning through mounted data without ever hitting a limit.
By completely decoupling the orchestration harness from those ephemeral compute sandboxes, the OpenAI Agents SDK literally eliminates the hardest, most frustrating parts of building agents: state management, secure rehydration, and environment handling. Now that you are finally freed from building fragile manual API loops, I want to leave you with this final thought. What amazing complex product feature are you going to build with your newfound architectural freedom? Think big and happy building.